evaluations. Well, let me first come out and tell you that when I've gotten 3 or 4 different people who ask me, you know, with this current administration, with everything that's happening with ICE and picking up people and deporting them and detaining them, is immigration evaluations like a lucrative? Like, is it booming? Like, is it more business? Is it, more popular now for therapists and things of that nature? And I get the question. I understand it because you get in these Facebook groups and you start talking about how you can make more money or how you can get more referrals and how you can, increase revenue for your business. And I get that. And, immigration is a sensitive topic that is being talked about in these large groups. My my response to that is immigration will always be an issue. With you go with the ebb and the flows, whether it's up, down, whether it mellows out in its baseline, immigration in the United States is always going to be an issue. And the reason for that is because everyone across the world, around the world, knows that America is the land of opportunity. It is what it is. You've got Africans, Nigerians, you have Ghanaians, you have people from poor countries coming to the United States of America so they can thrive. And the things that we are not willing to do, take advantage of, they are willing to take advantage of and flourish, be very successful. So I say all that to tell you that whether you get into immigration now or you get into immigration later, this is a lifelong skill that will help you produce recurring revenue as long as you put it to use. So, is it big and is it super popular? Like, is it booming right now? I mean, you can. Are you going to get referrals immediately? I mean, we can talk about that. We can, but that's not the focus. The reason why it's not the focus is because you don't want something that's going to be something quick. It comes, you made a lot of money, and then it goes away. Even though you may need that money right now, you want something that is going to be sustainable for the rest of your career. So I say all that to tell you, immigration is not going anywhere as long as you use this skill of doing immigration evaluations. As long as you put it to use, you will be successful. You will earn money. The other thing that I would like to say whenever it comes to immigration evaluations is that, and you're interested in getting started in doing this work, the next thing that I want to say is you get your return on investment. Typically, you get your return on investment after the first report. So my training right now is priced at 497 regularly. Right now, I'm running a special, and the code is take 75. And that's only going to last 2 weeks. By the time you watch this video, don't know if that video, not sure if that promo code is still going to be in existence, but nevertheless, it's 497. You can find some that are cheaper. You can find some that are a whole lot more expensive. But I will tell you that no matter what training that you go to, mine is probably going to be way better. And the reason for that is because I know what you want, I know what you need, and I know what it takes for you to gain this material and then put it to use and make money. Right? So I'm not going to give you a whole bunch of fluff. I'm going to give you what you need to be successful. Now there are things that and other trainings that I don't offer, like CEUs. I don't offer that. I used to. I don't. And a directory. It's not a factory. It's not effective. Having a directory full of clinicians in different states that know how to do immigration evaluations, it's not effective. And you're going to pay a monthly fee to be on this directory, and it's going to be a waste of money, and you're going to get off of it. Okay, so I think right now it's like 6 months free on the directory, 3 months free, 90 days free on the directory. Look, that stuff doesn't matter. Like, it's not going to bring you more business. Think about psychology today and how that is the leading referral source for mental health practitioners and psychiatrists, doctors, MDs. That is the leading source. It's the largest directory for mental health professionals. Now, think about if you've ever been on that directory, how many referrals that you've received from that directory. Not very many. It just doesn't happen that often. Now, at the very beginning, when you sign up with their platform, you may get plenty of referrals. You may get lots of referrals. Maybe I'm not gonna say lots. Maybe 2 or 3 referrals a week. Okay, maybe, and maybe one or two may sign up with you, maybe, but they only do that to get you hooked, so you continue to pay for their subscription. That's all that is. It's a marketing strategy. Whenever people are looking for therapists in your area, they're going to put you first. They're going to put you up there, so people select you. So just keep that in mind. So those are the things that I don't offer. But whenever the second point that I wanted to make, I kind of went off on a tangent. But the other point that I wanted to make about doing immigration evaluations is when you take a course like mine, priced at $497, the very first report that you do, you get your money back on your investment, and that's what it's all about. So yes, we want to make money. We want to have this business where we're making money, and we're creating profits for ourselves. Like that's what we want to do. I get that. But if all fails, the very first report, it takes one report for you to get your money back. The only thing that you are missing out on is your time. So if the time is going to be an issue for you, like the time, the investment that you put forth in your time, the hours, maybe 2 or 3 hours it takes to complete the course, if that's going to be an issue, then do another report, $500 or $600, $700 report, and you can make up for that time. So that's how I would like for you all to think about this. It's not about how many reports can I get rich off of this. Can I scale off of this? Can I, uh, you know, can I, you know, buy a house with this new, business model of doing immigration evaluations? That's not how I want you all to think about this. I want you to think about doing immigration evaluation as a supplemental income in your business and your practice. It's a service that you offer, and if you really want to put the pedal to the metal, like if you really, 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 really want to smash the gas on this immigration stuff, you can do that. But in order for you to do that, you've got to be prepared to do the marketing. You've got to do the legwork. You have got to put the footwork. You have to put in that work. And what that looks like is you going out, knocking on doors, sending out emails, making phone calls, scheduling appointments to go and meet attorneys. Like I talk about all these skills and these tricks on how you can gain your business, how you can market yourself and your practice. I talk about this in my training. I talk about this in my training. So, immigration evaluations is a great way to increase your revenue in your business. But the thing about it is, until you gain those referrals, until you gain those relationships, it's going to be stagnant. You've got to make sure that you are putting in the effort to build the relationships with those attorneys and get them on board with you. Okay? It's what you have to do. It is what it is. Once they believe in you and they trust you with their clients, once they trust you with their clients, they're going to bring you more people. They're going to send more people to you. And then that's when your price can be raised up. Okay? So a lot of you have a lot of experience in doing whatever you do. It could be a passion that you have. A lot of you have passion. You have skills. You have an expertise. Like a lot of you have these things, and so that's why I created the Creator's Edge. It's a program that helps professionals like yourself. Like I feel like, oh my gosh, what am I, man? So I feel like there's so many professionals out there who have knowledge and skills, and they're not leveraging social media like they should be. And so I created the Creator's Edge for professionals who don't know how to leverage social media. I created this program to help clinicians and professionals grow and scale and teach and make money on social media. So if you're interested in that, go. It's one of my links. It's one of my links in my profile. It should be beacons.ai/rankins. When you go to that link, there's a bunch of other websites that you can go to. I think the first one is the Creator's Edge. You need to click on that link and just check it out. If you're interested in growing on social media, making another source of income on social media, I advise for you all to trust me in teaching you how to go viral. TikTok is the easiest platform to go viral on. A lot of mistakes that people are doing on TikTok is they're posting, oh, they love dogs or they love puppies. And then they'll post their lifestyle. They'll post about them, skateboarding, or they'll post something about them dancing or something. Like you've got to have one specific thing that you focus on your page. And then after you blow up on that page, then you can kind of divert and go a different direction. You can pivot, do things. But right now, as you're a small content creator at like, less than 10,000 people, you don't have that leverage. So you've only got to be posting things that you're specializing in, whether it's mental health, whether it's depression, anxiety, whatever that focus is, you only got to post about that. That's all you can post about on that page on TikTok. So TikTok knows, the algorithm knows this is what this person's content is about. A lot of people are making that simple mistake. I teach you about these small tricks, these small tips that will make huge differences. When someone types in anxiety or how to deal with depression or dealing with a breakup, and you focus on that, you're going to populate every single time. And then you have products, and then you have services, and then you have like different ways in which you can get paid on TikTok, and then you can cross pollinate your platform and you can send them to YouTube. So if you all are interested in growing on social media, it's like you've got talent, you've got the face for it, you've got the knowledge for it, you've got the experience for it. Like whatever it is, whatever skills that you have, and you want to use social media to your advantage, I highly, highly recommend. I highly recommend that you jump on the Creator's Edge course. I highly recommend it. No gimmicks. It's super affordable. It's very affordable. So make sure that y'all check that out if you're interested in growing on social media. I'm gonna jump off. I hope y'all took some of the hints or some of the blessings, the gems that I dropped today, and you take it and you use it to your advantage. Until next time, I'll see y'all.